Welcome to the Rock Roost Podcast.
What's up, y'all? I'm Derek.
Dustin.
Fatty.
And we are the Rock Roost Podcast. And today we have ALBORN.
ALBORN. That's huge. ALBORN. Why is that so big?
Because they're exploding.
I mean, have you not seen their dang social media followers triple just about within a couple months? So we've got one of the biggest up-and-coming bands, ALBORN. Sit here, watch, listen, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to laugh because Fatty sucks, and you're going to hear about it today.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so number one, thank you all for coming on, man. This is awesome. You all are probably one of our favorite fucking bands right now. No shit. And
hell yeah.
Oh, it's just bad. It's badass. It's badass what you're doing. But we've got behind the scenes here the fucker that was late. His name is Fatty.
That's me. What's up?
Hey, Fatty. Hey, this is Fatty. He's a fat man. And then we've got Derek the bitch. And then we've got Dustin, the one that looks good. So that's
Fuck off.
What a.
So anyway, so wherever I first heard you guys is while the Gettins Good, which is cool as shit. So then, of course, what I do is I go back and try to get every fucking song you all have. And every fucking song that you all have is fucking amazing, man. And so, yeah, not a I wouldn't fucking say it unless I meant it. I promise you that. But, you know, I seen that you all have opened up for some pretty big bands before all this, right? As a local.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it true that you opened up for Seven Dust one time?
A few times, yeah. We did a little run with them.
Yes. Now, I have a question, and I've thought this ever since I fucking listened to I've got every fucking song y'all have ever had that I know of, but I have to guess who your influences are. Can I guess?
Yeah.
All right, you tell me. Okay, Derek, I'll say one, you say another.
Damn it.
I'll say one, you say another. Seven Dust.
Not
Musically.
for me, actually. Just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I feel like any current band would be any, you know, they're all rock bands are influenced by Seven Dust. And,
Well,
like,
we fucking were for damn sure. Yeah.
I didn't even really know a lot of their music until we already kind of had our sound, for lack of a better term. I did get into them after that. So, I mean, yeah, then maybe since, you know, I don't know. It depends on like what's influenced me, like from an early age, you know, or like recent. I mean, because influences come and go like crazy.
Hell yeah. Well, I think that's what's created your sound, and that's why I say Seven Dust, because Seven Dust, the cool thing about Seven Dust is their breakdowns or their well, I say Seven Dust, but I mean Seven Dust and Clint Lowry, Seven Dust, Dark New Day. I hear some of that. I just hear, because I'm a musician, I just hear from a guitar aspect that badass, tight parts in these fucking songs. I don't know how else to say it. Riffs along with the drums, and it's tight. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the only reason why I say that. So that takes a lot of.
Well, I mean, it's probably, like I said, it's probably not wrong. It's just like you know, I mean, there's anything I've ever heard is technically an influence, you know. So I mean,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. What about you, Derek?
I hear Alice in Chains influence.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
fuck yeah. Everybody got Alice Chains.
That's a big one that I won't deny at all, because I spent many hours years ago listening to them. So yeah, that's a very obvious one.
Yeah.
You a Lane fan?
Big time.
Oh
Big time.
my God.
Hell yeah.
I used to fall asleep to their unplugged sessions on YouTube before they took them off of there. I used to fall asleep every day to that shit.
The
It was
best
awesome.
unplugged ever. The best
I
fucking
think
unplugged.
was it Tripod? That's probably my favorite album.
yeah.
Just because it's weird, and Lane doesn't have all of his teeth. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible, but it's cool. You know,
It's like a make and do. Yeah.
it's just like I really like it. You don't get the vibe much in their albums that they were trying to go for anything in particular, but that one definitely weren't going for anything.
Oh,
Lyrics don't make sense. They're talking
Uh-uh.
about peanut butter. You know, I mean, it's all over the place. But that's a cool fucking album.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's not a lot of people that even talk about that album, to be honest. That's why I know you're a fucking fan then. That's crazy as shit.
Oh, yeah, dude, big time. Both of us are, yeah.
That's cool as shit. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. So, how do you think, while the Gettins Good is so much different than fucking anything I ever listened to, I've never heard anything that sounded like that at all. I mean, you've got a banjo, the riff at right before you go in the intro, right before you go into the heavy part where you start singing. Oh my God! Seriously, I've watched you on I guess on the little video that shows you playing it. And I've just watched that part over and over again. And I'm just thinking, how the fuck did he come up with that? You know what I'm saying? Seriously. So, what made you do that, man? I mean, was it just a one day you just woke up and it fucking happened, or did you work on that for a long time, or what?
That was you remember hearing that at a lot of sound checks?
When you were fiddling on your guitar before?
That riff in particular.
Yeah.
There was just a lot of it was just something I was pissing with. And it was just the part right before the breakdown. I didn't have any of the rest of it. And just kept fucking around with it. Sound checks. I'm like, God, this is cool. And I don't know why. And a lot of times when I get an idea like that, the guys, when it's something real left field, the guys will be like, I don't know what you're getting at, And that's totally
That's a good thing. Yeah.
I love that because then it's like, okay, now I need to make sense of it, So I sat in the studio for it took a handful of days, but then I finally sent them something and it clicked. They're like, oh, okay, I get what you're getting at, I had the bulk of the intro, and then that lead in, and I had the slam right after it, and. Yeah, I don't know. It just spur of the moment, And I mean, I've talked to a couple other people about it and shit, and they've said, it's a way different thing than what we were doing before or whatever. And I disagree. I mean, it's more transparent in that song for sure. But Violent, the whole solo to that, I totally ripped off Leonard Skinner. The it's been present. It's not as obvious, but it's been present in the whole catalog.
I've never put those two together, and I see it now. But I couldn't see it then at all.
Yeah. And I guess that's the beauty of music, man. It's just all self-interpretation,
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's some good shit right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that riff, when we were working on it in the studio, we've been trying to up the, I don't like using the word content, but that is technically what it is. The content game, we were trying to up that. And it's been a really killer year for us anyways. But we didn't have anything that week. And I just tossed my cell phone to Razor and I was like, record me and Nate tracking these parts. And I threw it on TikTok one day on a whim. And it got 1 million views, and I'm like, "What the fuck? It's just a riff, and it's dog shit quality. It's on a cell phone. It's not studio audio." I'm like, "What the? Why does anybody give a shit about this?" And then it just by that time the song was the creation of the song was done. We just had to get it finalized and shit. But yeah, we had zero idea, zero intention, zero ambition to make it a well-known thing. We didn't think it was going to do what it's doing.
A lot of times that's what really piques people's interest is the genuine shit that you've played forever and stuff like that. I mean, it did very well for you guys, I think, because it opened a lot of doors. It seems like.
Yeah,
I think anytime we've because we've worked with a lot of people, and it always seems like there's it's not a wrong move on their end, but it's no different than anything else. If you're trying to do something and then you get some success, well, what you did is what works, so you vocalize that to other people. Well, it's not a fucking one-way street, Everybody's path to notoriety or success or whatever it is completely different. So when you come from a background like me and him of just unapologetically authentic, we don't there's zero facade.
Yeah.
So anytime anybody wants to try to stifle that or steer us away from that, it's like then we're just like everybody else, you know. Not to say everybody else is sacrificing their shit, but it takes away from that uniqueness that might be our only appeal. You know, you're further burying whatever special thing we have. You know.
Yeah, you're unapologetically you.
You
You know that's the best way to put it. Like you said, it's you have to be you with everything that comes unique to your talents, your head, you know, the way you think. And I don't know, like people a lot of times they'll see a trend and like we're gonna try this.
Oh
and
God. Well,
God, I fucking hate that.
oh fuck those
Yeah.
people.
All we've done is fight them.
Right. Yeah. It seems like you've gone off.
Fucking sheep. Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely don't want to be like fucking Radiohead, who their biggest fucking song ever they fucking hate and are completely against that whole fucking song, Creep. You know, fucking hate it. You know, and you don't want to be that because that was not them. They done that for
The record company.
The record company, essentially. And then here they are. That's the only song that everybody knows of. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean it's easy to get there, you know. Like I get it because you know, like when you have a family at home, when you have bills you need to pay, and you have the capability of making that happen, I totally understand it. You know, it's just we're fortunate enough to never have had any success really for the last 10 years that we've all got day jobs to take care of our ass.
Oh, yeah.
So it got to the point with it like this year basically where I mean, and if you look at the last 4 singles, I mean, you see it, you know, like with Where Were You? That was the first video we ever did 100% on our own, and it costed us $0, and it got the same response as anything else we'd done. We're like, well, this is a no-brainer. We're just going to do this, you know? And then Violent, it's like, well, let's just showcase who we are a little more. And then While the Getting's Good, prior to any, you know, online, whatever the fuck, we were like, well, let's see how much of a not a fuck we can give to really, really drive it home, you know? And like everything to do with that tune cost us nothing. We didn't even go to a real studio for that. I did all that at my house. That's the first time we've ever released a finished product out of my studio.
Hell yeah.
No. So that's the only way we're going to do it now. A Whole Lot to Say comes out in a couple weeks, and that was all done here.
And that is very unapologetic. That is very fucking unapologetic. Yes.
Yeah. That one could,
love it.
That one could hurt us. But
and that's what I see. I see that a lot coming out on social. You know, this may fucking hurt us, but fuck everybody. Essentially, that's exactly fucking right, man.
But that's also what a lot of people's looking for.
Fuck
To be honest.
Fuck them. That's exactly right. Fuck them.
I mean, I totally see y'all having some kind of deal within the near future. I mean, I don't see.
Want it.
Yeah, if you want it, I don't see how it wouldn't happen.
I don't either. Yeah.
Like your sound is. I can see you playing with Seven Dust. I can see you playing with all kinds of different people.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of like in a middle ground here. You could play with like heavier bands, or you could play with softer bands. You know, and it would fucking kill.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine them with Kubicon?
Kubicon?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You could
sign us the fuck up. Flip this
yeah.
junk.
Yeah.
And see if the people want it, because I want it.
Fuck yes.
I want it too.
Matt Honeycutt, where the fuck you at? Right? Are y'all Kubicon fans?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And just the persona of Matt Honeycutt and the whole band is fucking awesome. And that's what attracted us to you all, because once I heard that fucking song, then I went on to Violent, you know. And I like both songs so fucking much. They're both on my playlist. I listen to them all the fucking time. Violent is my favorite out of the two. And Violent, I watched the music video. I'm like, these dudes got a fucking personality like we do.
Yeah, they're like us.
We're down here in Kentucky. They're up there in Illinois, just like they're.
Yeah, we're just fucking country boys. You know what I mean?
It's like we went to school
like
together.
Heavy music.
I mean, the people that we talk to that we actually like. I mean, you know, there's a small handful of people that you actually trust and like. But if you all went to school with us, we'd be hanging out with you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah, like the dancing. I fucking love that shit, man. I love that shit.
You want to know the backstory of that?
Please, yes.
So I smoke weed once a year.
Oh shit!
And I hate it when I do it.
Yeah, I don't
it's
care
a
for
miserable
anything.
experience. I can't. I'm never calm or whatever they say the fucking big perk to that is. But anytime I do it, and Nate, our guitarist, is around, he does that, what he calls the cholo dance. And when I'm sober or drinking, it's just funny. Like it's funny to watch. When I'm high, it fucking terrifies me. It's so weird. Like I'm scared of his actions, and I get like shaky, and I'm like, dude, get the fuck away from me. For whatever reason, we're talking about doing that video, and I had just always pictured that's my Impala in the background.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
I was like, he's doing that fucking dance right next to the car, and it took a lot of convincing because he's a shy dude.
Is he?
But
really?
Oh yeah. He don't like to push the boundaries. He likes to get up and be a rocker and then get off. You know, he's not a showboater, but man, when you make him do it,
That's fucking great.
Yeah. So. Yeah, the dance is fucking
that's
funny
hilarious.
as shit. Just the whole fucking music video. I mean, the lawnmower, it's not there. It's there. It's not. I mean, I've watched this shit 1,000 times, literally. Showed my kids. Showed my wife. My wife is absolutely against just about every music I listen to, just because that's who she is, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But she loves like Breaking Benjamin. She loves Seether. She loves shit like that. And so I'm fixing to turn it on for her, and she's like, Dustin, I don't want to hear none of that heavy shit that you can't understand a fucking word anybody says. And I said, listen to this shit. And I turn it on, and she's sitting there. She's like, and their eyes perk up. She said, my God, that sounds good. And I said, yeah, these guys are going to be on our fucking show. She said, oh, bullshit. I said, no, yeah, they are. And so even because, I mean,
what's her name?
What's her name?
Yeah,
Brittany.
Hey, Brittany. Yeah, we're here, dude. We're fucking here. Believe it. And thanks for liking the music.
I might have to clip that out.
Yeah, that's a clip.
No, you don't clip that shit out. Oh, yeah, you are going to clip that shit out. Yes, we're going to use that.
Go for it, dude.
I had to give it to her. Dude.
But in all reality, what's so cool about that to me is, the people that you all can fucking reach. So you can reach that heavy fucking community. You can reach those people that aren't as heavy, but they do like other shit. You can reach all that shit. I mean, is that what you've seen out there right now? I mean, I'm sure you're seeing your fucking crowds so much bigger than what they were previously, right?
The best one that I can reference is that Of Virtue show. Remember that? In Wisconsin?
Yeah, I remember it. I don't remember the name of the venue, but is that the one where they were doing the rowboat?
No.
The one
That,
before that.
Yeah.
That was the Annex, the one before.
Annex.
Yeah.
That was with Of Virtue is heavy as fuck, but they're all good humans. We found out later, obviously, because they were on stage. But heavy as fuck bill, and we're on it, and I'm stoked for it. Mm-hmm. But there was hesitation in the room. I could just tell because everybody there was a diehard, heavy music fan. And in between bands, the only thing they're playing on the fucking speakers is like Breaking Ben and shit like that. And every motherfucker there was singing it. And I'm like, we're made to fit in with this shit.
Yeah, yes.
And then we played, and it was the best fucking turnout. It was because just like you guys said, I'm glad you guys noticed that. It's like we're not doing that on purpose. I would love to be way heavier. I just can't do it. Yeah. We try to write the heaviest shit we can, but like this is as heavy as we can possibly be.
I fucking love it. Yeah. That's who you are. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's your fucking sound,
Yeah.
Wherever we played, we was more new metal ourselves. We love fucking heavy. We love Lamb of God. We love all that shit. But that's the thing. You go to these big ass festivals, which you all will be playing, I'm sure, very soon. No shit. But you go to these big ass festivals. I mean, you've got bands like fucking Breaking Benjamin on one stage, and then on another stage you've got
Slayer.
and then on another stage you've got fucking Kubicon. Then on another stage you got Lamb of God. You know, and everybody's singing every fucking lyric there is. You know, 3 days.
Yeah.
The last one we went to, which was Sonic Temple. This last one, 3 Days Grace come up, and man, I was literally moshing with somebody over here with Fight From Within. I don't know if you know those guys or not. They're cool shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're badass. But moshing with some people over here, and then these same people were over here singing the lightest fucking song that 3 Days Grace ever had. You know, every fucking lyric. And so it's the same person, man. It's the same person. Though, now, I will tell you this. There are some diehards out there. Like, you remember the Slayer guy that we
The
seen?
Kerry King guy?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We were standing in line to take a fucking piss for too long. I was about to piss just right there. And usually I will. I'll just go behind somebody. I'll tell Derek, stand right there. Let me take a piss. But we were standing there, and there's this guy. You all know Led Zeppelin. You know what's the guitar player's name?
Robert Plant.
Plant.
No, Robert Plant's
That's
not
the singer.
No, it's a singer. My
Jimmy
bad.
Page.
Yeah.
Jimmy Page.
Fuck.
Jimmy Page today, what he looks like, he's got those pierced lips. You know, he's older. He's got, you know, that's what he looks like. Well, there's a guy, probably 20 people in front of us at Sonic Temple, not this year, but last year. And he's just standing there. He's just
Got his shirt off with all his.
got his shirt off, Slayer on tattooed everywhere on him. Slayer.
How can one person have so many Slayer tattoos?
I don't know. I mean, somebody
You forget.
surely to God told him.
I hope this fucker sees this. I really do.
Oh, hey, yeah. I mean, all I gotta do is hashtag Slayer, hashtag Kerry King. The motherfucker's gonna be on there. So I'm just telling you. But anyways,
Rock Bruce podcast is a joke. I take Kerry King.
fuck these guys.
Right, yeah.
Fuck them. And he's all straight too.
Yeah, he's like trying to.
Standing all straight like this. I mean, I don't stand straight, you know, but wherever you see people like that with the pierced lips and standing straight, in the usual circumstance, they're a dick. I mean, I'm just being honest. And
They try to give off alpha male, you know, like I'm the big fucking badass motherfucker here, you know.
look like our old boy Perry, fatty with wherever he smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
You don't
celebrating that cigarette. Yeah.
Oh, fucking 10 years old. We're out there smoking. Anyways, so this guy's like 20 people in front of us. I said, Derek, who's playing next? Because there's how many stages? 3, 4, however many? Okay, 4 stages. And I said, who's playing next? And I said, because I really want to see somebody good. And dude's 20 fucking people in front of us. We're just talking like this.
Yeah, just like.
And this guy goes, look like a bird, you know what I'm saying? And he says, Kerry King's playing in about, he looked like fucking Trump, didn't he? With the lips. Kerry King's playing next on stage, whatever. And I look at him, I look at Derek, I look back at him, I look at Derek, and I say, we don't really care about Kerry King. And he went, and he turned back around.
Lost his mind.
He lost his fucking mind. And then every time I seen him, which I seen him, it was like destiny. I'd see him every fucking 5 seconds after that. Every place that I went, I go take a piss, he's right there. I go get a drink, he's right there. I go over here to see this band, he's fucking right there. Makes me sick. And the motherfucker's just looking at us.
Dude, you fucking key your car.
Yeah.
And lips out of your mouth is the funniest thing I've ever heard. There's so many E's in those words.
They've been rehearsed.
Taking a
probably.
piss.
Is he making fun of my accent? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, he's making fun of us.
It's not called an act. You're not supposed to. It's a drawl.
A draw.
Yeah.
A southern draw.
That's
A
it.
southern draw.
And I'm not making fun of it. I'm heavily entertained by it.
Oh, yeah.
Most
Good
people,
on you.
That fucker's got a piercing on his lip. It's awesome, dude.
Motherfucker's late.
Very funny.
yeah, most people. Yeah, Derek, what do you say? Do you say wash or wash?
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Motherfucker says
wash
wash. He says wash. Now I don't say
Yeah.
that. I don't say wash, but I do say instead of 10, I say northern people. A lot of people say 10. Yeah, at 9, 10, 10.
10?
It's 10. Yes,
10.
10.
Yeah.
It's 10.
Motherfuckers TIN, no matter what. Yeah.
And whenever we drink a not a beverage, but a soda or whatever, we call it all a Coke. It's all fucking Coke.
Hey,
What
what
do
kind
y'all-
of Cokes you got?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. That's not even like a geographic thing. That's just like a wow. Would you do that?
That's
So
a
instead of giving you a
Southern
Coke
That's
and they
a-
give you a fucking Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, thanks. This is what I
literally,
asked for.
you ask for a Coke, they'll say they'll bring you out a Pepsi if that's all they have.
Like you go to Taco Bell,
Oh,
and
that's nice.
they say, "What kind of Coke you want?" I'm like, "Damn, I want a Baja Blast." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all Pepsi products,
Yeah.
but they all say Coke. We all say Coke down here.
Odder and shit.
Do y'all say Pop up there? Is that what that is?
I don't fucking know.
Pop, I guess.
Say beer. So I don't.
Beer.
We call them mixers.
Yeah.
Fucking beer me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! So what's coming up exciting for you all that you can speak of?
We can speak anything. We're fucking independent. Baby.
I don't fucking want to hear it.
Hell yeah.
They sound like fucking upon a bird body. When we talked to upon a bird body, they said the same fucking thing. We're fucking independent. Fuck everybody. Love it.
I didn't say fuck everybody.
Oh, wait a
I said
minute.
we can do what we want.
I mean, I think I heard that. I don't.
But you did say fuck everybody in a different video.
I do it in a song. I don't do it in interviews like a fucking. Never mind.
Yeah. We have another song coming out this month where he does tell everybody to go fuck themselves.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's fucking top of the list right now. Everything's in the works for that.
And do you all have a exact date on that, or are you all waiting for the exact date?
We are going to. We've always been told like end of the year releases are a terrible idea. Right around the holidays, bad idea.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it the day after Christmas.
26th.
Video.
December 26th, baby.
Yeah. Just a lyric thing, probably again.
Okay.
Because it makes sense. Because I don't think anybody at this point where we're at really give a shit about a full blown music video unless it's like something really impressive. Like, I mean, the violent one is fun, but like we had time to do that. Like we're pressed for time right now. Like I just bought this house, which is the new studio. And then with all the music stuff, that we're very, very, very busy. So I think a lyric visualizer, whatever you want to call it, is going to be good enough for now. It'll be something dumb. I don't know what we're going to do with it exactly, but yeah, day after Christmas. That's a huge no-no in the industry, and that's why we're doing it.
Fuck yeah. God, I love it. December 26th, ladies and gentlemen.
So you guys all still working?
It did land on a Friday, and I was pissed about that because that's kind of a common release date is Friday. I was like, fuck no, I want it on like a Tuesday.
No, I love this guy. I love both of you. That's right. I mean, fuck it, man. God, I love it. I fucking love
I
it.
wish more people like that.
Oh yeah.
So you guys still all work full-time jobs and shit too?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that takes a lot. I know. Just doing this little podcast we have and stuff, it takes a lot out of your days and weekends and stuff like that. But
Fatty only
Really?
works 20 hours a week.
shut the fuck up now. Christmas time, dude. I'm in that meat department, son.
He
I
cuts
do
me.
410s, and the place that I bought is 3 minutes from my shop. I'm a mechanic versus it was 25 minutes at my old place. So now I'm right there. I can run back here and get shit done. And then I have my deal with him is I'm like, I needed a third day off, so Friday to Sunday, I'm wide open for the most part. It's always something always ends up coming up, but you work, you work 40 hours? There's a 45.
I probably work 50 hours most of the time. But I'm in the same town. He moved back to the same town that I live in, where we're originally from. So now I'm 2 minutes from the studio where we're at right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So whenever you say that's your Impala in the background, that's you built that bitch Impala, right?
Yeah, from
Oh,
scratch.
okay.
I bought it from my dad, who bought it from a guy who took it out of a yard in South Dakota or something.
Yeah.
No engine, or no, it was a complete drivetrain, but it had sat forever. The block was cracked. And my dad, with his big fucking dreams, was going to do something with it. And then I knew he wasn't. So right away, I was like, don't, because it was really clean. The underneath of it was really, really clean. I was like, don't sell that without talking to me first. And he ended up coming to me not long after. And he's like, I'm not ever going to get it running. You can, do you want it? And I was like, well, yeah, what do you want for it? And I mean, it was like, it was okay, you know?
Yeah.
I don't remember what I paid for, but it was more than I wanted to pay for it. And I'm like, you fucker.
Every now and then I'll see the picture of it on the trailer. Like just yesterday, you shared that thing of the dude that shared the resto page or whatever.
Yeah.
Start and where it's at now. And every time I see the picture of the thing on the trailer, I'm like, oh.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah, so you can
But I've
actually
done
see
all
before and
kinds of shit
after.
to it. I got that green truck in the music video. That's mine too. And that's one I've tried to keep is like close to original. I don't want to get too far on a tangent, but the 64 is like the first car I've ever had where I don't give a fuck if it's factory or not. So I've gone nuts. I got coilovers on it now. I got a 700 trans. It's a 4-speed auto. I re-geared the rear end. I put 373s in it and a
Holy
posi.
shit.
It's a fucking ripper, dude. It's a fun car to drive.
What kind of motor
But
is
it's
this?
gonna-
LS1? What?
No, I got a plain Jane 350 in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The one I had in it before I took out of a Suburban, I took the tranny out of it too, so I just threw everything in it. I'm a budget builder, you know,
Yeah.
like performance
Oh, I
is
gotcha.
fine, but I'm a baller on a budget all the time. So I blew that engine up or blew the head gaskets out. I don't remember. Yeah, because it was smoking like crazy. Anyways, it's at the machine shop now, and I told my boss I need to drive this thing in the meantime. He's like, "Do you want to borrow an engine?" I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a fucking line of it. I'm going to take something. So I got to rent an engine in it right now.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, man, they look good though. I'll say that they look really good. So.
It's a fun car. My girl lives an hour away, and it's all interstate there. And I drove it there every day this year. You know, it's a whole piece of it. I only broke down once, so not too bad, man.
Holy shit! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Oh shit!
That's cool as fuck. So, I know that, like I say, I know that your crowds are getting bigger. I know that your socials are getting huge.
Wait, on that note, when we shut the fuck up,
Motherfucker.
when
I talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. So when y'all were he asked y'all if y'all wanted to be on the show. I think y'all were around like what was it, like 10 or 15? What was it?
Yeah, it was something like that. It wasn't no 28 fucking thousand on Facebook.
28 fucking thousand. Jesus.
Holy shit.
Holy hell. I mean, that is fucking remarkable.
And that's my question. Is that all DIY? You're doing it all yourself, y'all selves, or are you all, you know, having somebody else do it or whatever? I mean, that's a big fucking deal to do as much social as what you do. That's you?
Me and him.
It's all in house.
That's fucking awesome. Yes.
There's a handful of personalities in the band, but we all jive insanely well. But you know, the first time I met him, he was a week old. So like, and we come from the same small town, so if we know each other way better than anybody else.
Yep.
So it just makes sense if we're gonna have an online persona as a band or whatever, it might as well be A, the founding members, but also B, two people that know each other inside and out. So yeah, we correlate everything, but yeah, it's just us.
That's cool as fuck, man. And that's cool as fuck too. Most of the time with bands that are worth a fuck, they usually go out and they find this guitar player from this band, this drummer. They take all these people, and for you two to be, you know, they're fucking awesome, you know, and you two to be in a hometown. I mean, it's just like what we were, you know. Scottsville, Kentucky is where we live, which is about 5,000 people, and we've been here for fucking ever. We're an hour from Nashville. So by God, wherever you all go to Nashville next, I will know. I don't remember when that is. When's that? Do you all know?
I don't think we know yet, but it'll be soon.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that. I got to shake your fucking hand too. I got to shake both your hands.
This one right here, baby.
Yeah, that one. Is that the one that you use for?
Save it for him. Save it for him.
Lincoln, no, I'm a lefty.
Oh, okay, good. I'll use your right then. I'll use your right then. Yeah, so I think that's cool shit. But just your personalities, man. Just your personalities, just the way that you all are doing it on Facebook and all the socials. I mean, that is what's going to grow you all exponentially to the point to where people listen to your fucking music. You know what I'm saying? Just that part right there to me is fucking awesome. It's just like if I had Fatty on our socials, we wouldn't get shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's
correct.
because it'd be
No
about
wonder he doesn't want to show
cheeseburgers.
himself. You're fucking beating him into the ground here.
No.
Hey,
No, you don't understand.
motherfucker
No.
can't get to me. That's all I care about.
Oh,
I'll beat his ass.
He knows it.
I'll beat his ass.
Yeah.
No, usually I'm the one that gets all fucked up over here. Fucking everybody giving me shit. So
Yeah.
now today's
Fuck
the
you,
day.
bitch.
Yeah. Fuck you, motherfuckers. So
I did see y'all's post where you was like, how they said that you guys said that. Well, they said to get a page with 1 million views and this stuff, like how you were talking about record companies, basically. And like how they said, like these rules are this, and like, hey, we're here, dude. I'm telling you, as long as you guys carry on, something will shake down, and I hope that it's something that you guys can agree with, because that's not. Go ahead.
That's where we're at. It's like any kind of, we're not striving for a record deal,
Right.
but everything where we're coming from prior to the release of While the Gettin's Good was literally, what do we have to lose? Like, we're just fucking, a small group of dudes in a town of 2,000, and sure, we got some credentials and shit, but like none of them came to any kind of fruition. So let's really go for it.
Hell yeah.
And go for it as in, let's do those things that everybody told us not to, because why the fuck not? Well, it worked for While the Gettin's Good, so now it's like extra with this next one. It's like, let's really fucking push the boundaries, see who's in charge, see if there's any puppet masters that can fucking dictate what we're going to do and what we're not going to do, what our future is and isn't. Like, let's really test it, because if you're going to bury us, we already got the day jobs. Like, he just got married, our bassist is getting married soon. We're fucking happy people. We have good lives. So it's like, I don't want to say we don't need the music, because this thing is my life. Like, I'm not going to stop doing this no matter what. But if it's going to work with all of us, it's got to be our way.
Yeah.
So let's just test the waters. Let's just fucking poke the bear, and see what happens. So that's where we're at now with it.
Yeah.
But we did those were real conversations. That post that me and him made of the, when your band gets, fucking 20,000 followers on Facebook, that's when it'll matter.
Yeah, it was like
Didn't
check
you
mark.
see it?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't change shit.
Right.
We got a fucking tune on the Billboard. We had I think Push got to 37 or something.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They said as soon as that happens, dude, labels will be fucking calling you, like booking agents, dude. All that shit's gonna happen. So we did it, and it took a lot of fucking money. I mean, that's what it came down to. We spent on one tune $40,000.
Holy hell.
And we're fucking blue collar dudes.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have rich parents. We don't have handouts. We don't have loans. We paid for it out of pocket from working our fucking ass off. So to take it at face value of this band is just telling it like it is, that's fine. But we have a fucking reason for telling it like it is, because we've ate shit for 10 fucking years and we're tired of it. But we're not tired of it to where it's like we're gonna just lash out for no reason. It's just us genuinely doing what we want first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, that's cool.
It sounds like y'all got a good head about it too.
I don't know. That's fucking
It
deep,
is.
man.
It is.
That's deep as
Well,
shit.
just quickly, just in the short amount of time that this kind of, I wouldn't even call it an attitude shift. I would just call it, any filters that were left as far as posting and carrying ourselves with how we wanted to completely be comfortable with it so quickly, like proven itself that, this is clearly what's going to work. People want to see how we actually are and what we actually want to say. Like, now it's fucked, because now we found out that it works. So for somebody to come and try to tell us, you might want to tone it back to be the next, if you have any hopes of wanting to become the next caliber of band above where you want, you got to start to formalize yourselves a little bit. That's never going to fucking happen, because the last time we tried to do that, we got fucked.
Yep.
So like now that's, you're going to have to take us how we are, whether you want to work with us or not, because the internet likes our not give a fuck way more than they like our fake give a fuck.
That's
So-
exactly fucking right.
Yeah, I call that the Simon Cowell shark method. Like those record execs and shit, they will try to tell you how you have to be and shit. But you guys, like you're saying, you know, like you've got a good head about it, and you know what works, what doesn't for y'all. And
Well, it's just like us. We were scared to fucking death to say when we first started, fuck, shit, all that shit.
yeah.
And at some point, we just said, fuck it. We're just gonna just put it out there. We'll see what happens. Well, hell, that's wherever we get the most people. And you know what's cool as fuck for us, we get to talk to people like you. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we do care about people that watch it and all that
Oh, yeah,
shit.
definitely.
But the coolest thing is we get to talk to fucking bands, man.
Yeah, we get to talk to bands like y'all and introduce y'all to other people that have never heard of you before.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
been the funnest shit.
That's been the funnest fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
That's cool, man. I'm glad you guys. I mean, it takes people like you to keep this kind of thing alive. You know, like you know, I know for a fact while the Gettins Good has knocked on the doors of many big radio stations,
guarantee it.
labels, XM stations. You know, without saying any names, and I guarantee that it got shut down for whatever reason. I mean, the quality of that tune really isn't that good. I mean, there's drum flaws. I had one condenser mic. An overhead is supposed to be over the heads. We didn't have a mic stand, so we had to mount it off the drums. And every time he hit the fucking toms, you could hear just travel through that speaker or that microphone. And our producer is James Harley, and he's the fucking man. But I'm just sending him these files, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck you put that condenser mic in. He's like, it sounds like it's in your ass. He's like, it's the worst sounding dog shit. And that's why if you listen to it, like especially the breakdown before the bridge, that one crash just constantly gets washed out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because it's under the cymbal, which is a massive no-no in the recording industry. But I don't know any better. So I fucking did it, and I sent it to Fluff, and I'm like, hey, man, James Fluff Harley, by the way. He's the eighth member of the band that isn't officially in the band. But he was like, yeah, you can't do that. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it next time. But the files you got are what we need.
That's it.
And I need it. I need it tomorrow. And he's like, what do you... I put him on the fucking dude, and he did it. He pulled through, but he sent it, and he was like, "I was like, do you want me to keep your name off of this?"
dude.
So what I'm saying is, I talked to him today because just today he sent me the finished. We worked through a whole lot to say. I got the finished version of that today, and talking to Fluff, and he said, you know, that song has gone to all these other places. I'm like, fucking right. He goes, and you know, it got turned down for whatever reason. He goes, you need to continue to do that your way to where they have no choice but to play it
Fuck
because
yes.
it's so fucking popular.
Yeah.
He's like, you need them to play a dog shit mix just to stand out. You know, which is what I've always thought when you get a Sleep Token putting out a fucking 6-minute song and the last 2.5 minutes isn't even like it's a completely different song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they play it. You know why? Because they don't have a fucking choice, because the people are so loud about it that there's a demand for it. You got to create the demand. I guarantee if they were a new band and they put that song at radio stations and be like, dude, it's 6 minutes long. Who do you think you are?
Tool's same way. Yeah, Tool's same fucking way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
they get a demand for it. And it's like, if you get that demand, dude, you can fucking do anything. So it's almost like you can reverse engineer to where it's like, you don't need to tailor these songs towards radio. They don't need to be Octane songs. They just need to be your songs. And if they work, they won't have a choice but to play it or whatever the fuck, you know, or not. And we just keep doing the independent thing, you know? I don't know.
Which is fucking great. But I think that you guys, with the flaws and all, I mean, to me personally, I think the flaws are fucking great. I personally,
I'm actually sickened that I haven't noticed.
I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to it now that I know this shit just to hear it.
With any fucking song, any like I think Dave Grohl said it one time. His favorite songs are ones that are not trying to cover up the flaws, and because that makes you a real person. That makes you genuine. You have your own style. Yeah, there was a misstep or here or there, or whatever. Something wasn't mic'd just right, but it doesn't fucking matter because the true heart of the song comes fucking out. So I mean, I fucking love it, dude.
There's a part in our new tune that there's a part in the second verse where it's like it's a tom build. There's a high tom and a low tom, and a high tom and a low tom that kind of go back and forth, but slowly. And the one high tom is so drastically off time. And it was a part that I did, so I'm the dumbass that did it really bad. But it's way, way off time. And then we were having band practice Wednesday, and our other drummer. So the band has like 3 drummers. It's confusing. It's me, him, and Josh. But that's another story. Josh is going. He's like, that one time it's driving me fucking nuts. I was like, because it's wildly off time. He's like, yeah. I was like, I'm not fixing it. I was like, we're not fixing it. We're not fixing any drums. So the drums are 100% unedited. Like it's just that. And I think this next tune, after Whole Lot to Say, we got a tune called Devil Stance. And I think, depending on how it goes, I think I'm going to try doing a full band recording of it and not having a metronome. So there's nothing to reference.
That's
which
awesome.
I think the only bands that I know that have done that, like notable bands, is like Clutch did a whole album like that a handful of years ago.
A whole album like that?
A whole album.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no click track. Yeah.
No, nothing. Yeah. But it's such a dying breed, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
And also, it's because if a flaw is heard, like because everything else is so perfect, it stands out like a motherfucker. You know, while the Gettins Good has no auto tune on it, and every song prior to that of ours, they tuned the vocals. The producers did. Because that's just what you do. Because otherwise, it stands out, man. They're not tuned crazy. I think Chris Collier and Fluff did our last 2 EPs. And I'd be surprised if he did any heavy tuning. There might have just been one little thing in there. But what you guys got to understand is that's so unbelievably normal.
Oh, yeah.
I would say, what do you think the percentage is of all bands that have music with some tuned vocals?
That's like current, like on the radio now?
Yeah.
I would argue that
every one of them?
Almost every one of them has auto-tune vocals.
Every one of them.
Pitch correction and shit, yeah.
Yeah, 90% at least. I would say so. You're correct.
Back in our day,
that's bullshit.
Oh, it's way higher than 90%. I'll bet my life that it's fucking 98%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just go in there and do the fucking song.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Post Malone says that all of his, if he didn't have autotune, he wouldn't be where he is today.
Well, fuck him. I mean,
Well, again,
I'm sorry,
but that's the thing, is that's completely okay if you find that, because maybe he talks about autotune the same way we talk about not tuning shit. Maybe he's like, fucking right, I use it. Like that's part of my shit. And that's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own path to their own sound. So we're not even really dogging the use of autotune. It's just like, to us, it's exhausting when that's all you hear is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear the methods. I want to hear the imperfections. My favorite way of listening to any of them songs that I fell in love with, any of the Mudvayne and the Deftones and all that shit, it was all demos. The demo versions of it were my favorite. And it took me forever to figure it out. And I'm like, well, it's because it's not polished.
Yes.
Like that's what it just feels organic. It feels like
human.
Dare I say, Saint Anger.
Oh God, that fucking snare sucks ass. That snare on Saint Anger.
But that snare made that fucking song though.
It made me puke, is what it did. I fucking hate it. Oh, I hate that fucking snare. I hate that snare.
Yeah, it's bad. It's terrible.
You hated it too back then.
I still.
I listen to it now, but
the argument is that people know Saint Anger by the fucking snare. You could play a clip of just the snare, and people are like, "Oh shit, that's Saint Anger."
Yeah,
there it is.
There's only one person in the world, Lars Ulrich, who would do that shit. So that's him.
Well, that band wanted to sound like it was them getting in the garage for the first time, and they fucking nailed that, dude.
Yeah,
Exactly for better or for worse, that's what they wanted. And that's what they got.
That's right.
I mean, I really wish we could go back to the days where everything was recorded on tape, and it was too much to go back and fix the edits and all that, and then because early '90s shit. I mean, you can pinpoint like Polly by Nirvana.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when he comes in the wrong time, it
yeah.
says
And
Polly,
left it there,
and it's fucking iconic. It's fucking iconic. So, anytime there's a misstep like that, I'm fucking all about it.
My mic changed, Kelly. Do you still hear me?
yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
still
good.
hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's funny you say that though, because Fluff, our producer, is he works with Korn.
No shit.
I think he's
fuck.
living at their bunk. Like
Oh,
he's
shit.
or at least he stays there all the time. Him and Chris Collier both work with him a bunch. But Fluff, his specialty is tape. And
Hell
Korn on
yeah.
their last record made it mandatory that it's done on tape.
Fuck yeah,
So-
dude.
Korn is
That
our
album-
all-time favorite band, fucking ever. Wherever we was playing music, that we fucking played every fucking Korn song there is. We had a 7-string guitar. You know, Korn.
They influenced us more than anybody.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And they were very unapologetic on what they did. You know, there's a
Yeah.
lot of people that didn't. Oh, where do they go? They go the rap side. They go over here. They do this. They do that. Fuck, nobody knew where to put them. You know,
Yeah.
and that's what's cool as fuck. And you know, just being like we say, unapologetic. That's where you get the Ozzy Osbournes. That's where you get the fucking Marilyn Mansons. That's where you get all these fucking people that make such a big fucking influence on music that wouldn't have been done if they really gave a fuck about what people thought. You know, it's like Primer. Have you ever heard of Primer 55?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they used to play close to us quite a bit in Peoria or
Yes.
Rockford.
Yes,
They
yes.
were in Rockford a lot.
Yes. So Bobby, you know, we've had Bobby Burns and Toomey. We've had Toomey. Well, we have Toomey on once. We had Bobby Burns twice. Bobby Burns is one of the coolest motherfuckers you will ever meet in your life. And you talk about unapologetic. I heard his producer on their first album, which was what's it called
What? Introduction to Mayhem?
Introduction to Mayhem, which was our biggest album. You know, the record companies were wanting to use a different producer that was really big or
One of
whatever.
them.
Yeah, one of them. And he said, "No, fuck you." This is what Bobby Burns said. "No, fuck you. This guy is the one that got us here, and this guy's the one I'm going to fucking use." And then this guy goes on to do Smile Empty Soul and everything else. But that's cool. I mean, that is where it's at. Like Bobby didn't give a fuck what people thought about rapping with heavy fucking music and all. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. He's very unapologetic. Oh, that dude is, isn't he?
Yeah, he
but,
is.
But that's the people that really grow something. So, anyways,
That's how Fluff was for a while too, and then you know, I sent him while the Gettins Good, and I was like, "Hey, I need this, but unfortunately, I need it tomorrow." And he said, he said, "Yeah, we can do that." And then I said, "Don't tell me what you think of it, though." And so he sends it. We put it out immediately. I can see that it's going to do better than any other song we've done. So then I was like, "Hey, I got another song that I'm going to send to you soon. But before I do, I need to figure out where we stand because this, you know, we're going to be doing this out of our studio now." And he goes, "Okay." It was a fucking train wreck. Dude, Fluff keeps this so fucking real. He goes, "I mean, how many fucking different fucking volumes are you going to have? There's volumes on volumes." He's like, "Stop turning everything so fucking loud." He goes, "I opened up the mix. I was like, fuck." Said everything's cranked. I got it. He's like, "Stop doing that." So I was on the phone with him all day today going about, he's like, "This is how we're going to do it from now on. Turn it the fuck down."
That's fucking awesome, man. That
He's
is
a
fucking
fucking
awesome.
man, dude.
Yeah, that is cool shit. That's cool shit.
So I'm really excited for you guys to hear this next song because this was still done by us. None of our drums or anything have samples. There's no tuning, just like the last tune. But I want you to notice the difference in quality because we weren't pressed for time on this tune, and Fluff got to work his fucking magic. And the dude is a wizard. And you'll hear it with this tune. It's night and day difference from While the Gettins Good. And if you don't think While the Gettins Good sounds bad, that's awesome. I mean, that's because I think it fucking rips. But I listened to it side to side with this new one, and I'm like, what have we done? Putting out a tune like that, you know? So I'm excited for you guys to hear that one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm
December
excited.
26th.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever heard Blackstone Cherry?
Yeah.
Okay, so Blackstone Cherry, they're from right up the road where we're at. Okay, so
Georgia?
yeah.
I thought they were from Georgia.
No,
They're from
they're
Glasgow, Kentucky.
well, they're actually
Edmonton.
from Edmonton, Kentucky.
Edmonton, Glasgow's right next to each
Yeah,
other.
Edmonton, Kentucky. Yeah, they're the drummer John Fred. His dad is in
Kentucky Headhunters.
Kentucky Headhunters. They live there. All that shit. Yeah. They still live there today. I mean, they actually use my profession is with grocery stores, and they actually use one of our grocery stores to park their bus wherever they're home. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I hadn't been able to meet them, which is bullshit, but that's okay.
All right.
but they have been, if you hear that first album, which for the U.S. was probably their biggest album.
For the U.S., maybe.
For the U.S. Now, over in England, they're like fucking Led Zeppelin. But it's probably their biggest. And you talk about the quality. They done that in Glasgow, Kentucky. And no auto-tune, none of that shit. Just some random dude. And that's the album that becomes so big. What was the biggest song on that, Fatty?
Rain Man.
No.
Shit, I don't. I can't.
What the
remember.
fuck's the name of that?
Train.
Train, yeah.
Yeah.
Train or whatever it's called.
Train rolling down. Yeah, that one.
Down the sky, yeah. I'm over here with my fucking hoarse ass voice smoking a cigarette. Down the sky, yeah.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, but you think about too, whenever that album came out, like I feel like the trend of needing to the sound of the album to meet certain sonic specifications and stuff before it's going to get considered by fucking Octane and shit like that. I feel like that's a fairly, recent thing too, to where like shit like that you talk about an album because of its signature sound, and that was, the vibe of the whole thing. Like that's what made the shit special.
Yep.
So like the skeptic that everything needs to sound like it was all produced in the same fucking room on the same instruments with the same plugins on the same software and everything, it's very stale. But any musician will tell you that. But like when you talk about all the great albums that had this specific sound, that really wasn't that long ago, that this is what we want the album to sound like as a whole, not just what we want the tunes, how we want them to progress, and the style we want them to be. They're going to have this certain sound because of the way it's getting recorded. That's going to be part of the signature of the album. That's part of the artistic piece that you're delivering. It's just another element, just like any one of the instruments is.
Fatty, that's a clip right there.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the truth with some cheese on it.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Cheese on it.
Hell yeah.
We're going to use that on a daily basis.
Yeah, love that.
Oh shit.
You had to say something about food.
Well, it is. My name's fucking Fatty. It's fine.
Meat department, grocery store, and Fatty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when they
actually call him. Do what?
When they have expectations of your band being bigger, like it's going to be a hit, it's like, well, it's got to blend in. It can't stand out so much on its own. And the more you hear what they're actually saying, you're like at the surface level, of course it makes sense. But then it's like, that's crazy. Why would you not want it to stand on its own?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. What's the point?
Yeah, and what you were saying about like how they're putting sonic limitations on shit like to stream and all that is ridiculous in my opinion. Because then that is limiting the creativity of everyone. Because then
that's like the best part about us, which I say that incredibly fucking, I know it sounds really douchey, but the truth of it is when we started and it was me and him, our mindset was we're going to do this how the fuck we want and tough shit if you disagree. And then more people got involved, more opportunities became realistic, big opportunities, to make us go, holy shit, this might actually become something. But they all came with a price. You got to change, you got to alter, you got to tweak. this and that. Your image is weird. Why are you dressing in pocket tees every show and shit like that? And so we just kept giving in, and sacrificing as little as we wanted, like we thought we were, but it was a fucking sacrifice. And then when we did all of it, like that post you were talking about earlier, we did everything and accomplished everything and surpassed every expectation that all these people were telling us we needed to do. And once we did it, what the fuck are we doing? We're working our day job still, but now we have a bunch of debt.
Yeah.
So fuck you and everybody else. We're going back to where the fuck we wanted, and it's fine. It's no bad blood with anybody, but it's awfully ironic that as soon as we start doing it exactly how we want to do it off the get-go, our Facebook followers triple in a couple months.
Yeah.
Our numbers, we get monetized on YouTube. We finally accomplished that, but working towards that our career.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
That just happened last week. I mean, all these things happen because we all looked each other in the face and said, we would rather burn doing it our way than, I mean, it's just, it's so obvious, but it's crazy that it's that hard to achieve, I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing without sounding like you're shit talking somebody, and we're not. You know what I mean?
It's just the whole thing. It's just the whole atmosphere. The whole that's how it is. That's who it is. That's the man at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the flip side of it, where I have been asked a couple times recently about the band's content because it has been doing really well, and they want my suggestions. And I'm like, holy fuck, I get it now. Because my first instinct is to tell them how they need to do it. And that's wrong. It's wrong. Because if you told another band, make content like ALBORN, it ain't going to do good.
No.
Because it's not like them, unless their personalities happen to be exactly like ours. And their level of sarcasm and their sense of humor is exactly the same as ours. That's what makes our shit work, is us. So no matter what I say about what you need to be doing for content, it's just not going to be the same because you're different, You
have to be you.
Well, I mean, look,
100%.
I'm going to say this. I've got two questions because I know we're probably holding y'all up, but I'm going to say this. I don't know if y'all are ever into wrestling or not, but we used to be. Stone Cold Steve Austin's the fucking man. He's always been the man to me. But here's the thing. Stone Cold was fucking...
Can I get a hell yeah?
Stone Cold was, what was he? Stunning Steve and all this. He's doing all this fake bullshit.
The Ringmaster.
The Ringmaster and all this shit. He's doing all this stuff. He failed in WCW, failed in ECW, failed in WWF. But then... Or WWE... We'll have to cut that out. Not really. But then he said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to be me. And that was completely nobody cussed. Nobody done all that shit. And his very first promo where he was him was Stone Cold Steve Austin just whipped your ass or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He won King of the Ring.
Yeah. And that's what made...
John 316. How about this? Austin 316.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How did you not see that? I'd be like, yeah, dude.
Yes.
Hell yeah. It was awesome. And he created a whole attitude era because of that. He became the biggest wrestler ever over Hulk Hogan, over all those people. Just because he was himself. And
his wife came up with his name and his persona too, because she said something about a soup being stone cold.
No, it was a tea. She was from England or some shit.
British.
Yeah, British, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said you better drink that or it's gonna get stone cold. He said, motherfucker, that's what I'm gonna do.
You bitch.
Yeah, dude.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a follower, you just expect the results to be of that. I mean, just like you're going to get less result. If you're a leader, like it's going to be cold for a little bit, but then once the pan's hot, dude, it stays hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can sleep at
You're
night.
fucking following it into the fire,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or leading it into the fire. This is a bad analogy. I've had a lot of beers, man.
They get it.
I never tried to fucking
cut that
pass
out.
off any wisdom, and this is proof.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, no, y'all done fucking great.
Yeah.
And so I do have two questions, and then we'll jump off here. Number one, Number fucking one. Whenever you all do get close and we do come, we're gonna have to come meet you and fucking. I mean, we'll mosh like a fucking 37-year-old and 50-year-old. This guy
50?
is 40,
Bitch. Fuck
but
this guy.
we will. But I have got to meet this guy that broke your fucking guitar wherever you tried throwing it to him. The bearded guy. I've got to meet this motherfucker, man. I think
That
I
was a
would
great
love
video.
him.
That was a great video.
I will love that guy.
I gotta meet the Cholo
You guys
guy.
caught that was all scripted, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like how he still worded it like it was Mikey's fault.
Mikey is our tour manager and started getting involved with us when we were a cover band, and he just liked it that much. Just whatever we were doing, playing fucking Godsmack and shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then started just coming to all the shows, and then eventually wanted to do more. And it's to the point now to where it's so much that he's family, but like he's one of the most crucial members of the band, you know. So like we have a new branding, I guess you want to call it, but like a logo coming out, and there's 7 people on it.
That's awesome.
And they're the crucial 7 people that make that. Well, it's all of the people that make this band happen, but every member of this team is so fucking important that it hit me recently where I'm like, why would I not want to showcase everybody? Like, it's so insulting to have a profile picture of us 4 and not show the other people. Not that they want notoriety, but it's like they are just as fucking important as the 4 people on stage. So when I said earlier, we have fucking 3 drummers, technically 4, but this band has 7 people in it. But you'll see 4 people on stage at one time. But there's 7 people in this fucking band. So we have a promo coming out soon, and it's going to have all the faces. We'll type out a big explanation, like, you know, in case there's any confusion. Like, he doesn't tour, but he does all of the behind-the-scenes shit along with me.
So
Our touring drummer does a ton of behind-the-scenes shit with us, but doesn't play the local shows. I mean, we have a unique dynamic, but it's also like, you know, in this fucking day and age when it's so hard to make money on the road, like, what do you expect bands to do? You know? And also, we're not just calling up a homie to fill in on drums. Like, every member of this band is doing so much more than what the fucking person sees. Well, I want the people to see everything that my band is doing because they're all busting their fucking ass and bringing all kinds of ideas to the fucking table that he couldn't, you know, or anything he couldn't come up with, I can. If I can't, he can. And, or if we can't, we got the rest of the team to do it. I mean, it's just a crazy, the girl's calling. I got to fucking block that. I told her I had an interview. She probably just didn't think it was going to go this long, but
Leave it in.
But yeah, Mikey is the tour manager, and my God, the greatest sense of humor, the most talkative of any of us.
He's awesome.
He's just, you're not going to meet a better dude than him, for sure.
My favorite
way
thing,
nicer than me.
My favorite thing was his video where he's sitting in a chair in a room and then he starts talking about the guitar, you know, and I think he's got the guitar behind him on the wall or so. I can't fucking remember, but my God, I fucking loved it. And I'm like,
dude,
man, I've got to meet this guy. I've got to meet him. Yeah.
Also, not to fucking make this go on longer than it needs to, but that video, I had an idea for a video, but it had to start with me throwing the guitar off stage and blaming somebody else for it. I posted that and got fucking ate a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen the comments of the original video of me throwing it. Oh my God, there's 1,000 comments, literally over 1,000, 1,100 comments now. And nobody caught the sarcasm, and they just think I'm the biggest piece of shit of all time.
Good God. People look.
And I swear to God, the only one panicking about it is my fucking guitarist. And I'm like, you're not even in the video. What do you give a shit about? And he's like, well, what do you think of it? I'm like, I fucking love it, dude. Yeah. These people are tearing me apart. It's hilarious.
Yeah. But
I posted it and saw that it was going, like, I was looking like a fucking huge asshole. And I was like, how funny would it be if we make an apology video, but I make the tour manager or the guitar tech? So I was like, listen, you just need to be really apologetic. I
Uh-huh.
was like, then we'll have you like doing some workout shit in the backyard, be like, you're training, you know? Because I was hoping that all the people would either then figure out that, yeah, the first video was sarcasm, or would be like, this man thinks their fucking ego is so big.
Yeah. Yeah.
And dude, if you look at the comments, it's a 50-50.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
It's a toss
not
up.
as many people got it as I was hoping was going to get it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Hilarious.
negative comments are just as positive comments sometimes.
Hell
So
yeah. Hell yeah.
that's awesome.
Look at that video for
I'm
real
going to.
of the one just of me throwing the guitar. It's vicious, dude.
Yeah, I'm
I
going
got
to.
called a dough dick.
Oh, I forgot about the dough.
What's a dough dick?
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
I got called a dough dick.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna look that up right now.
Oh
No
God.
dick.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking awesome. Number one, thank you all for fucking being on, dude. You have
Thank you
both
for
of
having
you
us, Kevin.
have no fucking idea. Okay. Know how much we appreciate it, because we appreciate it more than you will ever fucking know. That's for sure. We definitely have to meet, and if you're not the tour, if you're not going out to tour, that's I get it 100%. I got to meet you fucking sometime too.
Oh, fucking A.
Anyways, hey, appreciate you motherfuckers so much, and have a good fucking night, man. Seriously.
Hell yeah.
See you guys,
Dude,
man.
thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Let's do this again.
Hell
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Hell yes.
100%.
I'll let you know fucking for sure. Hell yes.
See you.
All right, gang.
See you, brothers.